hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office, being cautious.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set, and on the mound today, it's Sonny Gray.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Outside low, and we're underway from St. Louis. Right-hander kicks, deals. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And Schwarber strikes out. Here's Turner now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Gray, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ground ball. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. And time now for the Phillies lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Nice grab. And they get the out. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in St. Louis, our starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Hit in the air, left field. Kepler. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, base is empty. That one just misses, and the count 1-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Base hit, left center field. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. High fly ball out towards left center. Marsh sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that is the inning. The Cards leave one, scoreless after one. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. Gray back to work. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. And a swing and a miss. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. Nootbaar hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alec.
And here comes Alec Boehm. Down the line, and that will drop foul. One down, base is empty, and that's just foul. stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Max Kepler at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here comes Real Muto. Check swing, called strike. And a curve misses outside. 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left side, Kepler makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6th, the left fielder,
Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch misses. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Now a pop up on the infield. Harper. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And strike two.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's a ball.
That one a little bit high. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Check swing, called strike. Way out front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Spits the plate, strike 1. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Contreras to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
Outside.
That pitch is out.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Turner fires to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Start of the 4th. Trey Turner at the plate.
Trey Turner.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals. Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to
The
come
first
through
baseman,
behind in the
number
count
3,
right there.
Bryce
Pretty good fastball location.
Harper.
Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here is Bryce Harper. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, top half of inning number 4. Strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's to third. Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fly to left his first time. And that one is inside ball 1.
Ball 2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Picks
Now
himself up
batting,
an RBI.
third
Pretty
baseman,
tough for the
Alex
infielders to do anything with that
Bohm.
one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. That
Counts
misses.
1-0.
And that is ball 1. And that is out of play. Castellanos leads off first with 1 away. That one is upstairs. Late swing fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike
Now batting,
situation,
the left
it's just
fielder,
become
Matt
such a problem for
Kepler.
hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner. And he's back in safely. Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches. 32 years old. And he was born in Germany. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alec Burleson. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That's outside. 3-1.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fastball for a strike. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilson.
Here's Contreras now. Flied to right his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And delivers outside. Towards first and foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh on the move. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still trail 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
1-1.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. And there's a ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Walker makes the grab, one away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. Walked his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Dives and makes the catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cardinals nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Just missed. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Orion Kerkering up and throwing. Strom warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's the strike.
1-1.
And misses inside. Just missed.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Lars Nootbaar digs in now. And the first offering is not close. And he pumps it a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jordan Walker.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
52.
The new pitcher, Matthew Liberatore.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And now the count is even. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's there. He's got it. One down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey.
Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Fernandez getting ready to go. Romero also throwing. Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
In the air, right side. Walker gets under it. Makes the catch. 2 away down.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and handles, throws the first. Third out. Offense held in check there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Michael Ciani.
And he would be the tying run booth, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Wheeler back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Headed towards the corner. Dives. What a play.
Wow, what a catch.
Now
that was awesome. That's not your typical diving catch because he had to get up for that one. And, man, that couldn't have felt too good coming down. But an excellent display of athleticism and, more importantly, a big play to save extra bases.
And the batter now, Mason Wynn. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Alec Burleson now at the plate.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Now batting.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Burleson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. It's a bomb. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Matt Strom.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies, known for his late inning heroics. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One down, base is empty. Right side, Contreras. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Last chance for the Phillies. Now batting Max Kepler. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1's the count.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. The Phils down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I don't want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the Pelican Bees. A little too little deep thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shot you with Davis. Ever since you're young, I've been the leader, on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like.